What's up, everybody? Doc Fortune here again, playing some more Dawn of War Definitive Edition. We're doing Eldar. I'm going to try to get some games in without bitching and crying too much. If you have been watching any of the earlier streams, I'm doing okay, but it's undeniable that I'm getting frustrated by the time around like the third match. Because there's a lot of stupid bullshit you just gotta put up with in this game. That's just how it is. It's part of the challenge. Frazier's. Let's do... I really have been liking the Shrine of Excellion. I need to find some more maps that I like in 2 versus 2. I don't like this Fata Morgana map as much. Hellfire Canyon, Meeting of Minds is okay. Moonbase is okay. I don't really care for this map because you can see we're right here side by side. It kind of sucks. Riverbed. We're just going Shrine of Excellion. We haven't had any trouble getting people to join, so that's good. I'm glad that the multiplayer is still healthy on this, although I think it... You really just have to love competition, because it can be frustrating. It can be frustrating, especially after several games. We're going Eldar mirror match here. So we'll just see what he decides, and we'll try to do our best against the Eldar. We won against the Eldar earlier, so we'll just have to see whether or not this guy is better, or if we have a good grip on it compared to some of the other people in multiplayer right now. I haven't seen a lot of Eldar opponents. In fact, today is like the first time I fought any, and I've had 2. I'm going to try to learn from the mistakes that I made earlier and do a little bit better this game than I did last game. I had some really frustrating mistakes that made my life harder than it needed to be. I'm going to get this. I'm going to make sure this guy... Make sure my bases are turned to don't chase. Make sure these guys, they came out first. I want you to go right there. I'm going to try to get at least 1 listing post up. Normally I've been rushing the enemy, but I don't feel as much pressure to do that as the Eldar. So we're just going to see what we're dealing with. There we go. And we're going to let this 3rd squad start capping all this shit behind us, including this point right here. These guys are going to build a listing post. Move these guys up. Hey, there we go. Make sure these guys are backing them up. They're running. Just keep chasing for a little while. Kill these bone singers. And right now we're doing better than our opponent on this, so we'll just jump over here. I think we're going to beat this guy. I don't think he was ready for this. We can go ahead and get a Dark Reaper up here. Yep, they definitely were not ready for this. They're trying their best, but it's not enough. We're getting ahead of them. We've got Reapers. We'll just send these dudes to back up. Yeah. They weren't ready. So I guess a lot of people are having trouble with the Eldar, which I understand. I have trouble with the Eldar, and they're the only race that I play. Don't feel bad if you lose. It takes practice. But this guy obviously thought he was just going to build some shit up and have a good time, and you can't do that in multiplayer. You have to be ready for people running right at you, because most of your opponents are going to do that. They're going to run right at you. And it's something that I've had to adapt to coming back to the game. I'm getting more used to the idea of having to sort of struggle in Tier 1 for a while, and then hopefully getting to a point, let's do Blood River, getting to a point where I can slowly sort of like tech up to Tier 2. I haven't gotten to Tier 2 in pretty much maybe 1 or 2 matches out of like the 6 streams that I've done, because you do so much fighting in Tier 1, and it usually ends up... I spend way too many resources on reinforcing people. I spend way too many maybe on Dark Reapers before I tech up. But it's just because I end up getting so overwhelmed. I have, you know, 4 or 5 enemy mobs, and they're all trying to melee my guys so they can't shoot, which is the only thing that they're good at. There's no good Eldar melee units except the Seer Council. You don't get them to like Tier 3. So, yeah, it's a lot of kiting and a lot of running. I've tried to build Banshees before, and I feel like I lose every single game that I make Banshees. So you got a Chaos opponent here. He's ready. We'll see how he goes. Good luck, have fun. Chaos, I'm like 2-2. I've had 2 really good victories, and I've had 1 that was close and 1 where I got the shit kicked out of me. The one that was close is probably like one of the best games that I've had the entire time. So we're gonna run as fast as we can on this one. Looks like we're stalled out for some reason, waiting on the other person, but usually it doesn't take too long. We're both loaded up, it looks like. Waiting for the other player. Get these cool scenes from actual battle. It looks like this is just zoomed in on real troops, so that's kind of cool to see the Necrons tearing stuff up. I got a bad feeling this guy's not gonna make it. Our connection's fine, there we go. Triple Guardian for this. Get your Bone Singer, your second Bone Singer working on this, and then hold shift and build a power generator so that you'll have it on the way. And then if you did it right, they should go over and start it as soon as they finish this aspect portal. You get Reapers right away. Turn this stance to the good stance, as I like to call it. It's going to be a minute before we have a cap point, so as soon as we get Reapers, we want them up. I'm going to send these guys to cap 2 points, and then I'm going to have them just start taking the victory locations. Run these guys up and have them take this, and we've almost got our Reapers up. These ladies are going to build a listing post ASAP. We don't have the money. Son of a bitch. We're going to run up and attack some. We need 80. We just have enough. Let's go fuck with them. There we go. We definitely just don't want these cultists to get away with bullshit. We got some more coming. Focus them down. We're gonna shred these dudes. They can't take us right now. These stupid cultists aren't worth shit. So we'll just continue the push up into their base. We want to make sure this guy has a leader when we can. Let's go find what they're doing, because it's some fucky bullshit, I guarantee it. Kill these cultists real quick. We want more Dark Reapers as soon as we can get them. Always make sure you have 2 units shooting, 2 units shooting, and 1 unit kiting. This guy's having a hard time. I feel like he's gonna quit soon because we just rushed him and he can't deal with this. We'll just keep up the pressure. Don't just start hitting them and don't let up. That's my advice. I'm gonna come over here. It's not as important to kill these damn listening posts as it is to kill their builders and their units. I almost have enough for a new set of Reapers, so I'm gonna build them. I'm gonna set my rally point right here. Alright. Get everybody focus the same unit. Make sure they're tangled up with these little guardians if you can. You don't want them attacking your Dark Reapers. Yep, we got them. Just keep firing. Here comes more Reapers. Have them attack this thing. You guys, why don't you come on down here and cap this? You ladies, why don't you go ahead and build me... Okay, so this guy quit. That's the power of the tier 1 rush. He's been kicked out of the game. He just can't deal with it. So, I'm sure this is very frustrating for this dude. Because it's frustrating for me every time it happens. But that's why it's important to have your early game as strong as possible. Let's see. Yeah, we annihilated the enemy. There we go. 2 wins in a row. Much better than I was doing earlier, so we must have learned something, or else my opponents are getting worse. Both are extremely possible. I didn't feel as overwhelmed. I've definitely played against some people that kicked my ass. Maybe it was the size of the map that's helping us there, because I play that map a whole lot and I kind of understand it pretty well. We'll do one more. I think these streams, I don't know when I started this, but they seem to be pretty good at 3 matches. That's like my limit for frustration. I don't have an infinite amount of time today, but on Friday and Saturday I'm going to stream all day. So if you're interested in Dawn of War, if you want to see, I'm probably going to try to learn some other factions during that time too. I'm probably going to try to learn Sisters of Battle, Necrons, and Tau. Not necessarily in that order. It's just whatever strikes me. I don't know what this map is, but it looks cool, so I'm picking it, and we're just going to see what happens. Casual male extra large. Okay, buddy. Who am I to challenge you? Space Marines. Alright. Let's see what happens. I'm going Rangers into Space Marines, though. They have like a little skull bullshitty thing that they can make, but Rangers are still good versus Space Marines. I feel like I've been a lot stronger in every way since I've started doing Triple Guardians, and I don't know if that's a good strat or not, but it really feels like it's worked out better than my old strategy, which was just to do double Guardians and then just try to get to my better units. But Guardians are so important in this, man. like, they detect for us. We need them to keep capping. Get this going back here in the back. Go help, lady. We're gonna go, you know, I'm gonna have these dudes go cap this critical point. I might be playing kind of stupid because I'm not harassing them. But as soon as we get this point capped, we'll go run for it. We'll run for it, Marty. And we'll take these dudes. And we'll have them cap that and that in the background. Make sure I set this rally point in some weird, crazy place. We want to get Reapers. Send them here. These guys, go attack here. You guys, go attack here. And you, build us a listing post. There we go. We want to at least see what we can find. I'm having some really weird lag spikes. Like my mouse is not working. So that sucks. I can feel it like jerking when I move it. It doesn't go smoothly. That's going to be a big problem for us. We need everything to fucking work to play this race. We can't play with a handicap, you know. Okay, these guys can cap this. Now we kind of see where the enemy is. There we go. Make sure all your guys are on the good stance to not be chasing. These guys are not capping this like we want them to. And these guys need to go to the middle. I don't know why they're acting afraid of us. They shouldn't be. They could probably fuck us up, but... Alright, they're chasing us, which means their base is open, so we're gonna go get them. Hey ladies, I heard you like building listing posts. Why don't you go over here and fucking do it? Meanwhile, I need to go back and check and make sure I'm not floating, which I'm not. I'm gonna build a second builder right here, just so she can do some work in the background. We're gonna run these guys down to this and just start hitting them. Make sure you're not on fleet so that you actually do halfway decent damage. Let's see, these guys are almost done with this. Let's upgrade this and let's run the builders back into the base. And yeah, here we go. We can shoot at these dudes. They're getting their asses kicked because they don't realize that I'm shooting them. Just take that. There we go. We have both of these critical locations right now, so that's kind of cool. We don't have to fight this. We're kicking the shit out of their base, so... We can just kite back to this listening post. Our guys are not capping this. I don't know why. That's fucking super goddamn annoying. If that were a video game, it would be called Super Goddamn Annoying Brothers. These guys. We need more requisition. There we go. They're just gonna run back here. They can't do shit. Can kite back to this point. We have some more dudes right here. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these guys where they ran like morons and died, but we'll try to save them. We need more Reapers. There we go. We can take these dudes now that they've capped this and run them down here. I'm just gonna move up here and attack. No, goddammit. Listen to me for a fucking change, will you? this upgraded and run my builders back. We have a lot of micromanagement to do. As you can see, it's a pain in the ass, but this guy's actually playing pretty well. Let's go back here and build our power. We have a bunch of dudes sitting up here not really doing us much good. So let's go run them all down here. Fleet. Fleet. As soon as we can get some more... No. Here's what we need. We need this. Right now. We're chasing them off, so that's pretty decent. Get out of this negative terrain if you can. So they killed some of our guys doing this shit. That's okay. We can run up here and take this. Then we can have them go down here and take the... we're running into fucking guys again already. Alright, we're going to take all of our guys down here and attack. We're going to take this lady. We're going to jump her to this location and get our listening post back up. We still haven't capped this point close to our base, so... we'll just run these guys back to do that. Our guys are not listening to us, so they're just getting slaughtered. I think we're gonna lose this. It's really hard when your troops don't respond, because you can't afford to just be fucking around and dying in this game. Like, you need all of your shit to live, and all, as you can see, all our shit is dead, and the victory countdown has begun. But at least we hit tier 2, sort of. We're gonna move over here and try a different tactic. I think what's fucking me up is I can't stand on this, and it looks like I can. Alright. Good game. They win. That's fucking annoying. I just picked a map that was... I didn't know what it was. It's too big. There's too much horse shit. I kept trying to click on a location that I thought my guys could stand on, and instead of running to stand on it, they just ran around in fucking circles getting shot to death by shithead Space Marines. So I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have played on a map that I didn't understand, but you know, you guys are going to see the same 2 fucking maps over and over again if I don't do something like that. So let's try again. This is going to be the last match. I'm already pissed off just because I hate losing. Losing is not fun to me. Winning's fun. I don't find losing fun in any way. It's just an unnecessary... It's a necessary evil that you have to do to get better at the game, because you're not going to get better if you don't get your ass kicked by people who actually know what they're doing. That's just how it is. So, yeah. You have to lose to get better, but it's not fun. I don't enjoy it. I want to win. I play to win. I'm not playing to eat shit and go, golly gee shucks, I sure did learn a fucking lesson today. I don't give a fuck about learning a goddamn lesson. I want that victory. Keep your fucking lessons. These dudes don't want to fight me for some reason. They keep joining and leaving, so I don't know what the deal is. My connection's good, so it's not that. I guess once they see this map, they don't like it, because this is a map where you just run straight at each other. Let's see if we can join one. 2v2v2v2. People do all this crazy weird shit in this game. Like one out of 5 players. I mean, I don't know. This is a 6-person map with only 5 players. Into the breach. 2v2v2v2 4v4 quit equals blacklisted. I don't know what that means. That means these people suck dick is what it means, because it's okay. Like, there's no surrender. It's okay to quit when you're beaten. They want you to just sit there and watch you then burn your fucking base down while you helplessly can do nothing after you've already lost. So I don't know what that's all about. It sounds fucking dumb. I'm just gonna make one more. Emerald River, it's too big, but who fucking cares? We want some people to actually join and play. This map is too big. It's 513. Might give us a chance to build up some, but yeah, the big maps, there's too many like shitty little ways to suck out. Too many ways to like hide a builder somewhere and just build a base building, a unit building, and then you can't end the game as long as they have unit producing buildings left, so typically don't like that shit. Nobody's joining, so I'm just gonna look around real quick. Can I get into this? Just see if they'll be fine with this. I don't know if this is a free-for-all, or it doesn't look like we're on teams. So I guess it is, but Tau and Orcs versus Space Marine and Eldar should be an interesting match. So we're in a 2v2 with other players. We'll just see. I haven't had much experience playing with people who aren't my friends in multiplayer, so kind of see how this goes. I'm gonna go with a more standard opening since we have a teammate. Yeah, so he's on our team. That's cool. We'll get Rangers right away. That should help us be pretty fucking annoying. We need to build power. I should have already had this queued, but it doesn't really matter because they wouldn't be doing anything else anyway. Just got us behind on our macro a little bit. Get Reapers. I said I was gonna go Rangers, but I am not doing that as a matter of fact. Alright, we're going to get these ladies running up here so that they'll be close to this listing post by the time my guys are done capping it. Sorry, I'm kind of mumbling to myself quietly, so if the audio got shitty, that is my bad. We'll send these guys up here to back them up. Actually, let's have them go cap this really quickly. Have these guys cap this really quick. Reset our rally point right here. We want a listing post. And then we want these guys up in the middle taking this. These guys are not capping, which makes me very fucking upset. We're gonna run these guys up into the middle. There we go. Well, let's take a look at our economy. We're not really building up as well as we should be, but that's okay. We have a bunch of dudes. And we're going to have these Reapers just cover them. It doesn't look like our enemy is right here yet. really hope taking hold is a condition that we have. We're gonna kite back. Make sure I get our leader. Let's go harass these dudes for a minute. Alright, let's get our economy up while this is going on. We need money. Whole lot of money. We have orcs. I heard orcs. We just want to move up here and attack while we cover the map some. It looks like our teammate is getting his shit together, so I don't know how that goes, but yeah, we found some danger. Run out, fellas, run out. Make sure both of our guys are on fleet so that they can't outrun us. Okay, we've got pretty good economy right here. These guys should melt them if they don't play this right, but we might be facing a big blob soon. Oh yeah, we have a little invisible butthole right here. We can see him now though. We'll kite back towards our allies. There we go. These guys are helping us out. That's pretty good. So far, so good on the team game. We're floating. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to build one more Dark Reaper squad to go back us up. We'll set the rally point right there. Just split them up as much as possible. That way they can't blob you up. These Guardians only have one dude left, so we'll just get them right there. Looks like we lost some dudes. We're gonna just run back to this listening post, and well, since we have some money, we'll just build a gun right here to help deal with this shit. Oh, we didn't lose our Reaper. This lucky little dude's got one guy left, so we'll just let him build up. Then we want to go back and look at the base. We're low on money. We're at our pop cap. So get your money up first, right? Gonna run down on these dudes. Just keep putting up the pressure. We need a webway. There we go. We're gonna build it here first. That way our guys can teleport back to the middle. Keep putting the pressure down on these guys. We need to control that area. I'm gonna get one more builder so she can just start doing shit here in the background. Alright, this is our allies nowhere to be found. This is annoying, but I can't select them all and have them turn off their, whatchamacallit yet? Fleet? Okay, I'm behind. Here, lady. Can you start? Nope. We're just gonna save some money for a minute and micromanage. Alright, it's time to go. We got a big old orky mob. We're just gonna run up here, back to the guns. All of our shit is getting shot. Please keep running, for fuck's sake. There we go. Alright, we've had some time to burn up some bullshit so that... God damn it. This is not working. We need more dudes. I'm trying to save for tier 2, but it's like I'm floating all this requisition and shit, and this guy hasn't really been doing shit to help us. He's doing a bunch of turtley bullshit. It's not working, bro. He's just building a bunch of guns. That's not doing a fucking thing. The enemy controls the map. I'm gonna take this lady and jump her back here. We can start teching up finally. This guy is putting some support on us, so that's something. Good on him. Yeah, we lost all of our guardians, which is going to be tough, but we can't see invisible. I don't know what's going on. Am I still floating 10 million resources? Not quite. We'll just get some more Reapers. That's really all we can do at this point. At least Space Marine dude is kind of helping us. So. He keeps backing off. You can't win like that, man. You can't just go like, well, mission accomplished. We got him. I want to quit because we're not going to win. We're losing right now. This is a loss. Just come here and cap these fucking points. I guess it doesn't matter how many dudes I make. I'm just gonna wait till I have enough money for this. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna build 2 more of these. I'm not building any more guys because this dude isn't helping. He's just fucking standing back. So we're gonna get out teched and lose probably, but I mean, what can I do? I fought the enemy the whole time. He stood back amassing dudes, and now they're all just standing in a place where they're not gonna help us win. So we should have enough power now. Our big problem is going to be requisition from this point on. Get another listing post, and then we will build up our let's see, can we get our support portal yet? This is really the only way we're going to get back in the game. Somebody left. Player defeated? I don't understand. Is it our guy? Did he quit? Maybe it's the DoW? Anyway, we'll just run up and take this. Oh shit, they got a bunch of goddamn orcs right here. So that's fine, we can just kite them back to this. There we go. We'll just poke at him a little bit. We almost have our support portal. I don't know what's going on. Somebody left the game though. So in a situation like this, you want to get Vipers. Because... Yep, everybody dropped. Weird game. Alright, I don't know what happened, but I guess we won. Seems fucking weird. Yeah. Well, that's multiplayer, folks. I hope you enjoyed watching. At least we did get a little bit of gameplay in there before everybody just quit and dropped out. But that's it for me. I'm out of time for today. I'll probably play some more tomorrow. And like I said, definitely Friday and Saturday we're going to be going pretty much all day, I think. As long as my brain can take it. I get bad mental sometimes playing this fucking game, but I think we won all three. If you count all these people dropping out and leaving the game, I think we won all three of those matches. So GG for us today.